trees. To many elves, the city is a reminder of the ancient elven cities of old.
I'm sorry, is your mic in front of your face? Your words are like blurring together. I can't really.
This is a little underwatery.
Yeah.
Is this any better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I had moved it away to take a drink earlier and forgot to move it back.
Much better.
You need to start over? Or?
Please, I heard the word elves. Okay. I think.
Silvery Moon, the gem of the north, is a stunning place of sweeping curves, soaring towers, and structures built into living trees. To many elves, the city is a reminder of the ancient elven cities. Some call it the Myth Vernor of the North, even nowadays after the restoration and subsequent fall of that fabled city. Even where stone is employed in construction, ivy and other living plants grow through, over and around most structural elements, giving most of the city a green cast.
This place is beautiful.
Oh, ooh, look at that.
That is the Moon Bridge, which you will have crossed, actually.
It's totally illusionary.
Illusionally.
Yes, it is.
Illusory.
So, really
That's
quickly,
really cool.
we need to establish that we've been traveling together for a month.
Thereabouts, yeah.
Stopping at taverns and such.
Sure. There's several small towns along the way. There's Yartar, there's Red Larch, and you would have been in Everlund probably just a couple of days ago.
You guys are probably really annoyed with me by now.
And your one song.
And all my bad puns at Blake's expense.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. A real pleasure.
Oh, you know it has, Blake. I mean Drake. Yes. I'll get it right one of these days.
That never gets old either.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before we go any further, real quick, there's magic items in the party sheet. You guys can split amongst yourselves however you want.
Ooh,
So,
who's got the big hole?
Just get me right in the songs, you scoundrel.
But of course, good sir. That is, after all, why I'm here.
Well,
clearly I should have the wand.
All right.
Magic
Probably.
missiles, yep. I'll take the shield if you guys are down for that.
But of course.
Who wanted the portable?
Did I take the hole?
Totally.
All right. Leaves a potion of fire resistance and. All right.
The bag of douche. I mean, tricks.
Bag?
All right. Who wants the potion of fire resistance?
Oh, what do you think, Revest?
Do you want it or should I take it?
You go ahead. I'll probably forget I have it.
Alright, I'll take it.
All right. There you go.
Ooh.
So are you guys in a tavern at the moment, or where do you think you are?
I had imagined us on the road because
Okay.
I've used my... I don't know if you guys have steeds or not, but I summoned a Fey warhorse that I'm riding.
That's badass.
Fucking A. It's smarter than the natural beasts. It can understand my language, and any spell I cast that affects me also affects it.
Pretty cool.
I have one too.
A steed?
Nice.
Exactly the same, just like my sized.
Badass.
Well, I don't have a steed. So,
Can ride with the small one.
Can I ride with the small one? Oh, it's his size. I can't ride with him.
Why is yours Phantom Steed? Is it the same spell, just...
A large, quasi-real horse-like creature appears on the ground in unoccupied space of your choice. I can decide the creature's appearance, which is why it looks exactly like yours.
Vast, if you needed to, you do have the money to just buy a horse.
Spending money on something when you can just wiggle your fingers?
I really don't want to do that.
You don't have to.
You can ride my horse if you want.
Oh, Pickles.
I just have this image of
You're
him
the
riding one of those
best,
stick
man.
horses now.
Quasi-horse-like creature sounds terrifying.
Damn.
How much is a loot?
100?
I'm not sure. Let me see.
To upgrade my items, I realize.
Loot runs about 35 gold pieces.
Probably gonna buy a good loot.
All right.
Liar? So like guitar, it's a loot, right?
I'm not exactly sure what a lyre is.
I'm
The
pretty
loot
sure
is
you're
the
right.
guitar, though, right?
It's a fancy pants.
But that doesn't help. I plugged it in there and it doesn't really say what it is.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
The spell ends if you use an action to dismiss it, or if the steed takes any damage.
Uh-oh.
I can totally see Rivas like throwing rocks at it, and then I just fall to the ground.
I wouldn't do that. You give me
Twice.
rides, man.
I can like allow someone else to ride it.
Oh, okay, so mine is actually
Oh.
the creature. So, what's the best way to find the stats for a warhorse?
I'll give it to you just a sec.
Should be in the reference. Equipment, mounts and other animals.
There you go.
Oh, I can
just
communicate
put
with
it in
it
the chat there.
telepathically. Sweet. Okay, thank you.
Okay, maybe not. Bummer.
Its
Okay.
intelligence
Whoa.
becomes
Excuse me.
5. That's
That
crazy.
I
came
don't-
out of nowhere.
I don't know if I'm going to excuse you for that. That was that was
Jeez.
aggressive. I'm not even
I
mad.
went to
I'm
say
kind of
something
impressed.
and it just came out.
Okay, so you guys are riding along just outside of Silvery Moon, and all of a sudden, just out of nowhere comes a sheep. It's riding right for you, Pickles. And it's just this loud and obnoxious bat, 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 bat. He's coming right for you.
I'm not prepared for this. What?
Pickles. Pickles. Do something, Pickles. Pickles is coming right at us, man. Pickles.
Suddenly
sheep.
there are 4 pickles.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, everybody.
I imagine 3 pickles that are gnomes, and then there's one just actual pickle on the ground.
I was thinking he just conjures 4 illusionary pickles.
Just 4 little pickles.
Okay. Revast.
Suddenly, pickles.
The spell, suddenly pickles.
Sorry, Kason.
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Perseverance.
All right.
Ho!
Okay. Drake and Revast, you both notice as Pickle is casting the spell that the sheep appears to have a scroll in his mouth.
Oh! It's got a message!
All 4 of them reach down and grab it.
Suicide goat, man! Watch out!
A suicide goat. It's a sheep, you fool!
Upon hearing those words, the sheep stops and slowly starts approaching again.
Is that for us?
All 4 pickles valiantly ride forward and reach out for the note.
The sheep
As it
eagerly
starts going slower, I lean over to Drake and I'm like, "It's on, or it knows we're on to it, man. Be careful."
as you reach for the scroll, the sheep eagerly gives it to you and just starts nodding its head and going bat bat bat
Can you understand us?
bat.
Oh,
See?
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the
Does
scroll
this
in your
qualify
inventory
as
here.
a small beast?
This does qualify as a small beast.
Then through sounds and gestures, I can communicate simple ideas with it.
Well, you're not going to need to because he's just given you a scroll of speak with animals.
Quick question before we go on. Are we not correct in the combat tracker?
I have not updated it.
That's weird. Okay, that would look better. We all have like first level hit points.
Okay, when I pulled
You
it up,
look
it must have done it
slightly better.
automatically.
What a
Okay,
squishy
so
little pickle.
the sheep has just given you a scroll that is a scroll of speak with animals.
I throw it away. I don't need it.
Wait!
The sheep just looks at the scroll and looks back at you and then back at the scroll. He looks so confused, right? If you've ever seen a sheep look confused, this is the most confused sheep.
Damn it, Pickles! It needs our help.
All four of us turn back to Drake. Can you pick that up for me then?
Oh. I look pleadingly at Ravast.
We all reach out for the scroll.
Hey, don't look at me. I like pickles.
We all kind of nod down at the scroll at your feet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll pick it up. I can't even use this, can I?
We all hold our hands up.
Just give him the scroll.
Okay, here you go.
This
Yeah,
sounds desperate.
That was the wrong one. Falls to the ground.
Oh, to hell with this.
Come on, Drake. He's right there.
At this point, you see the sheep turning around and looking back down the street.
I knew he wasn't real. So, can I use this scroll? I'm going to open up and look at it.
Yeah, I'd say you can use it.
Okay. Well, then
It's a
use
first
it.
level spell and you're a spellcaster, right? Yeah, you can use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Then...
So, you can understand me, right? Right? You can understand
Oh
me.
my god. Yes, I can.
Okay, great. Okay.
I'm just standing there. Bah!
You have no idea how long. You have no idea how long I've been looking for someone to fix this out. Okay, so I need your help.
I figured so.
Okay. I'm a wizard, and my apprentice. Well, I think he's mad at me.
Did he turn you into a sheep?
Yes, he did.
So,
It's horrible.
as you're having this conversation, all four pickles are trying to, through words and action, describe us to the sheep. So I'm like pretending to play a lute and pointing at Ravast and swinging my wand around and, trying to like act all heroic and sword fightery for the paladin. Completely oblivious that you guys are having a conversation.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on.
The sheep looks over at Pickles, and then back up at you, Drake, and he says, "You've got to help me."
I was gonna ask you for help, but let's handle you first.
Okay, the spell only lasts like 10 minutes, okay? So we need to make this quick, because you're not going to be able to understand me for very long, okay?
Okay.
So, a couple of months ago, my name is Feinthir Shinebright. Okay? Famous transmutation wizard, right? Okay. So, a few miles outside of town is my tower, and my apprentice. He's human. I'm an elf, actually, well, normally. He kind of stole my prized possession. It's a wand, a very, very rare wand of true polymorph. Okay? That is a very, 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 very rare piece.
I would say so.
So, the wand it's actually been modified, but that's actually how I'm able to keep my intelligence. So the other night, it's actually been more than a couple of nights ago, but he came into my room while I was meditating, and he did this to me. Okay? I don't know why. I mean, he's been my apprentice for like 10 years.
As you're talking, Ravast is just standing there, yes, shaking his head, just like, yeah, I totally understand what's going on.
Well, what's
So,
the apprentice's name?
well, his name is Ahmed Noak. Okay, he's a human guy. A little short for a human, but he's human. But the problem is that his guys, his friends, they're like right behind me, and they're gonna catch up pretty soon. So we need to make this pretty quick, okay? I
Are
need
they
you
going
guys
to hurt you?
Probably. So the other night I snuck in. I stole this scroll that I had, and I made a run for it. So yeah, they're right behind me. And it's actually about that moment that you see a big half orc, and he's got 3 wolves, and then there's a second guy with him that's almost as tall as he is, but he's wearing a like a hooded cloak, so you can't really make out any of his features.
All right, when I see them, I'm gonna try to like cover, like put like a mark somewhere on the goat so it looks a little different when you inspect it closely.
It's a fucking sheep.
Sheep, that one.
As I see them walking up, I quickly tell them, Sheep is a wizard, he's been transformed, people are coming to hurt him. We can't let that happen.
Or
Okay, I figured it out.
Oh,
Someone
yes,
has
this
branded
is
the
our
sheep. I point
is
to
our sheep.
the brand that's on there now.
So
Oh.
at this point, the half orc is standing in front of you, and he says, "That's not your sheep. That's Master Noak's sheep."
Interesting. I know of no Master Noak.
Master Noak would very much like to have sheep back. Sheep is great sentimental value to Noak.
Oh. Well, I could see why Noak would want his sheep back, but I assure you, good sir, this is our sheep.
This can't be your sheep. This Master Noak sheep.
Well, I would love to tell you that you're right, because you look like the most intelligent young man.
A snicker.
But I assure you, we definitely brought this sheep with us on the way into town.
Indeed we
That-
did.
That is pure posture, ass.
What did you call me?
It's a word.
Hmm.
The wolves. They've tracked sheep. That's sheep.
Bad wolves. I've got words for you like green and dolt.
Indeed.
Begone.
In fact, you'll probably continue down the road and find your sheep post haste, good sir.
If they led you this way, you should probably keep going this way, and I point down the road.
I just did something.
Oh, God. Who
So-
needs to roll perception?
Standing next to me now is a sheep-shaped blanket. And where Drake was pointing, you see the sheep walking away, making buying sounds.
There it goes now.
So I threw a blanket over the sheep, and then I made an illusionary with sound, because I'm an illusionist now. Illusion walking away.
What is your spell DC?
Got one here somewhere.
Well, unless it beats a 19.
8 plus your proficiency plus your
Might be.
modifier for whatever.
Oh, 17. No, 8.
The half orc and his wolves seem very
15.
sure that this is their sheep. They rolled a natural 19. So he's standing there, and he has his hand out, and he says, "Give sheep."
This is my blanket. I lean on the blanket.
leans this giant, like almost 7 foot tall half orc leans all the way down to Pickles,
Oh shit!
and he says, "Give sheep." He's kind of snarling in your face now.
Get up on my tippy toes and I kiss him on the nose.
He pulls his great sword out. Roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh, is this happening? I got a 25.
Dude, those
I'm
dice
always
are
close.
sick. The blood red with the black. I love it.
Okay. So
Shine Bright isn't on our team. Oh wait, Shine Bright's the goat.
yeah, Shinebright is
Or the sheep. Why am I obsessed with the goat?
I know,
And
right?
now you've got me doing it. So what you notice
goat.
first is that the brown bear who's standing behind Guz has now shed its cloak and is standing there behind him. And Ravast, go. It's your turn.
Wait, what? I thought it was. I missed this. There's a brown bear?
There
Yeah, I
was
didn't catch that.
a man. There was a second figure behind Guz, the half orc, that was wearing a cloak, so you couldn't really see its features. It has now shed the cloak, and there is a brown bear standing behind him.
Oh god. It was walking like a man. Bear walks like a lady.
Dude looks like a lady.
Oh damn it!
Yeah.
Wow. How does
forgot
that
to-
happen?
Because we're awesome.
That's pretty
Okay,
sweet.
what did you say, Kai?
Just how many like animals and clothing there are.
There are 3 wolves, the brown bear, and the half orc.
Okay. Brown fucking okay. So I turn to. Am I within melee range of any of these people? I shouldn't be.
No.
I am. I was
would
up front
definitely-
discussing with this guy.
Right. I definitely would have made it a point to be a little bit not right in front of these
Sure.
people.
Absolutely.
Me three.
A little late for you. I'm sorry, Pickles.
So yes, as I'm seeing all this, I'm just like, I just pull out my little loot that I've bought. I have to put all that in my inventory still. But I just start strumming viciously, and I'm like, "Come on, Pickles, you can kick his ass!" And then I'm like, "Okay," and I run away, and I shoot one of the wolves.
All right.
So was that bardic inspiration?
Yes,
Sounded like it's
I
me.
give.
Fucking A.
You've got 2 wolves targeted.
That's a 8-sided die, by the way. I do.
You have 1 and 2 both targeted.
Wolf 1 and 2. Shoot
There you
Wolf
go.
1, because he is number 1. And yeah. Cool. Yeah. Alright, that's me. Guz. 14? He's next with a 4. Okay.
Pickles,
Sorry. High expectation.
before you stands a rather large man. In fact,
Isn't he like a half orc?
he is a half orc, and he's got a great sword that is bigger than you.
It's gotta be some kind of modifier, right? Oh, look at him.
I would
Ugly.
think he's hot.
And
That is not
he
what.
is-
What?
he is now attempting to bring it down on top of Pickles because Pickles just insulted his manhood.
Did I?
I called him green. He's not even green.
Have a penis.
But I am going to use Sentinel to attack him since he attacked Pickles.
Okay.
Ooh, miss.
He does miss.
'Cause I smack him in the face. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you do.
I kind of hit his arm as he's swinging the sword to deflect the sword strike at Pickles.
Absolutely. And you do indeed deflect his attack, and he narrowly misses, probably cutting Pickles in two.
Sweet. And his speed is 0 for the turn. He can't move. We are
Okay.
locked in sword play.
Pickles. This guy just took a swipe at you.
Indeed.
Insert a cliche about fighting someone your own size.
Okay. I am going to. There is now a Pickles the size of Guz standing in front of Guz. I would then like to hide behind myself.
Sure.
Oh no, I'm not a halfling. I can't do that. I do have something to get away though, don't I? I do not. Alright, so I'm creating a Guz-sized me, and then I'm going to try and run away. Do I get like a hide, or...
I will give you a hide here.
Stealth, I guess. I suck at
Yeah.
that.
Luck.
Okay.
I'm then going to run behind Drake and pull out my wand.
All right. That you?
Yeah, sorry.
Bling.
Button was covered by Guz.
The sheep is trying to. It sees the three wolves, and you guys can tell the three wolves are going straight for the sheep. And the sheep is trying to move behind you, Drake. So he's cuddled up as close to you as he can, and he's shouting at them. You can understand what he's saying, Drake. He's just shouting, "You don't have to do this, guys. Just relax. Everything's cool. Help! Help!"
Oh, the Sentinel Shield doesn't automatically do its shit. I get advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I
That's
should
all
have
right.
checked at that.
I should have known already, so we'll get that next time.
Okay. Drake, Brown Bear sees you as the biggest target on the field, and he's coming for you.
Scary.
Yeah. So first he's going to take a swipe at you with his claws. And he lands a big hit on you.
Oh,
So the claws grab right into your armor, and you can just feel the metal scraping across his claws.
ouch.
And then he's going to try and bite at you. For the record, he's standing upright.
Oh no! What is your armor class?
19. But when he was rolling 24s...
Yeah. He bites right into you. He gets your arm, though, so it's not too bad, but he is all up in your face.
Fucking A.
What's left of it?
Yeah.
What's left of it, indeed.
So wolf number one comes around your side, around you on one side, Drake, and he's trying to grab Shinebright by the throat. It's like more like by the neck, and trying to like drag him away. He's still do very much just yet. Wolf number 2 does the same thing. He's coming up from around the other side, doing the same thing. He rolls a natural 20, and so the two of them are now dragging Shinebright along with them. They don't appear to be hurting him, but they are obviously trying to get him away. And the third wolf is kind of running interference, and if anyone approaches, he's kind of got his back turned towards the others and facing you guys and just growling and just daring someone to come after the sheep.
Okay.
Drake, there's a bear in your face, and
They got the
Guz,
sheep, huh?
Guz is right there in front of you.
So, is lay on hands an action?
I believe so.
As an action, I can touch it. Yep. I'm not really familiar with which of these is an action, which is a bonus action, so I'm taking a quick look here. Action, fucking everything's a goddamn action. Okay, so I'm gonna use Channel Divinity on my Vengeance Abjure enemy on one of the wolves carrying the sheep.
Sure.
Try to scare it to make it drop the sheep and run away. So
All
it
right,
needs to
do
make
they-
a wisdom check against DC 14.
All right, which one? You prefer, 1 or 2?
1.
You see him lose his grip, and what's the rest of it? Does he turn around and run, or what?
He's frightened of me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let me just double check
So
to make sure.
you do see that he has lost his grip.
On a failed save, it's frightened for 1 minute or until it takes damage. The creature's speed is 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. So it can't move.
All right.
And is frightened. Okay, and that's, I mean, I don't know of anything I can actually do with my bonus action, so that's me.
Okay.
Can you say
Reverse.
intimidate? Damn. All right. Expect you to do that. That was impressive.
Thank you. I'm glad it worked.
So I'm gonna take a shot at Wolf 2 because Wolf 2 is still carrying.
Yes, he is.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. That one lands right in his shoulder. He looks really bad off.
My steed is a warhorse. Can I use it in combat at all?
Are you still on the warhorse?
No, but I have full telepathic communication and control of it while it's within a mile of me.
Damn!
I don't know how that works, but it's
That is
really,
the stupidest spell I've ever heard.
it's really badass. It understands language. It's really smart. I can speak to it telepathically, and it said it can fight with me. I think. I can't fucking find the spell.
In that case, you need to pick up fucking mounted combat, dude.
Your seed serves you as a mount both in combat and out, and you have an instinctive bond with it that allows you to fight as a seamless unit. Because of war.
Well, then
Fighting with your unit.
go ahead and roll it initiative for me. Just take a d20 and just roll it.
Okay. Yeah, because Warhorse has action attacks too, so. Ooh.
Okay. So he'll go after you, Drake.
Okay.
Alright, well with that, I'm just like... Guess that's not the wolf's flank. I turn to Drake and I'm like, we should hide behind that wolf.
Oh God.
And there's just crickets, and
I-
nobody gets it.
I
And
don't
Drake
get
kind of
it.
goes, "Yeah, I don't know. That was a bad one. Sorry."
I'm really not sure what possessed me to say that. That's good though. That was good.
All right, that's me.
Flanking speed.
Oh, that was supposed to be a healing word. Sorry.
What was?
Okay. Who are you giving it to?
Oh, the joke. I
To
see.
Drake. It was supposed to be a
All
healing
right.
word.
Badass.
Go ahead.
Huzzah! You get 4.
Woo!
right.
That all helps, man. I'm glad to see it.
We're a little bit further from half.
So Pickles, this illusion is standing in front of Guz, right? Looks just like you.
Yes.
Let's see. Guz is not a very smart man, and Guz takes a swing at the illusion.
Passes right through.
It looks like it would have been a really good hit, but it passes right through, and Guz looks probably more pissed off now than he did before.
Quick question.
Sure.
My sentinel feat, when a creature within 5 feet makes an attack against a target other than me, would that include the illusion? He made an
Do we
attack
count
at a
illusion
target.
as a creature? You know what? I'm going to allow it. Go ahead.
It doesn't say a creature, it just says a target.
Sure. Go ahead.
But it's up to you if you're cool with it.
No, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to use my sentinel reaction again to continue the sword play. Oh, no.
Oh.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Rewind
Nice.
time. Fuck.
Aw.
That's all right. So he
So it
has
looks
normal
like just-
speed now.
For a second there, it looks like Drake is just about to lose his grip on his sword, but he manages to hold on.
Whew.
All right. So, Pickles. Sword has swung above your head twice now. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You moved behind someone, didn't you? Go ahead.
Yeah, he's behind
Yes.
me. Yep.
Behind Pickles with my wand, or behind Drake. I'm gonna use can I hold on?
Sentinel is so
I can
cool.
use my action.
That is pretty cool.
From a tank perspective, that shit is priceless.
What the hell?
Shine bright. Yeah, he does.
Hey.
I am going to reach into Guz's chest cavity and pull his heart out.
Okay.
Or
How
at
are you
least
going to do
that's what
that?
it's going to look like.
Get a load of that goat, Drax.
This is a level 3 spell. It's concentration.
Yeah.
All right.
That was bad, man.
Sorry, what is this?
A major image.
Okay.
Create an image of an object, creature, or some other visible phenomenon no larger than 20-foot cube, which appears at a spot you can see within range and lasts for the duration, 10 minutes. Seems completely real, including sound, smells, and temperature appropriate to the thing depicted.
Roll
Can't-
an intimidation check with advantage.
Ooh, remember you have inspiration dice.
Bardic inspiration.
Excited.
Oh,
You don't
hell
need
yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
Badass.
2 17s.
So, Guz is a big guy. Guz is not a smart guy. And Guz is freaking out. He is losing his shit right now.
I think I would be too.
Yeah.
It looks, feels, sounds, and smells like it's the real thing. So what is this? It's the major image of the illusion in front of him. The big pickles
Yes.
reaching in. Oh God,
That is brilliant. I love it.
that is terrifying. Well, you're not real. Reach into my chest and pull my heart out. Oh God. It doesn't hurt,
Is
but
there
it's
anything
so
else you'd like to
real.
do, Pickles?
No, sorry, damn it.
At this point, the one wolf is trying to pull Shine Bright away.
Sap is home, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Okay. If she wants to pop in, that's great.
Indeed.
Shine Bright's split against this wolf, and with only one wolf pulling him away, it's kind of become a standstill. But he's not going to win out forever. Drake, you hear a vicious roar as the brown bear goes in to bite at you again.
Oh God.
Oh no. You can do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
You manage to knock his snout away.
Riposte. Just kidding. Polyforge through the nose. Yes.
He tries to swipe at you with his claws, but he just can't get a grip on you.
Sweet. Thank God.
Wolf number 1 is just stuck in place, staring and just terrified. It cannot move. Wolf
Did
number
you check
2.
how long that lasts?
How long does it last?
I
think you said a minute, wasn't it?
It doesn't say.
So, wolf number 2 is has been trying to pull Shine Bright, and the minute he realizes that his buddy's not helping anymore, wolf number 2 is making a break for it. And he's running back down the road the way they came.
You're right, by the way. 1 minute.
Okay.
Nice.
Wolf number 3.
So it left Shine Bright and took
Wolf
off?
number yeah, it left Shine Bright and it took off.
Cool.
Wolf number 3 looks back at Shine Bright and looks back at you guys, and it tries to run back and nudge its buddy, the one that's frozen, and when it doesn't budge, he just keeps going. He's falling right behind number 2.
Yeah.
Drake, you have the bear in your face and Guz, who looks absolutely horrified as this illusion is trying to pull his heart out of his chest.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, since Guz is the one I've been swinging my sword at, I'm gonna give him one more swing while he's distracted and try to kill him. Hiya! Hiya! Yes! Nice. Glancing blow across the chest. And then I'm just gonna stay there, locked in with him.
You do have an extract, don't you?
Oh, what? Oh, you're right. I do have 2 attacks. Right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Not level 1 anymore.
Woohoo!
This ain't Kansas anymore, Drake.
Shut up. God damn it. Look what you did. Drake's like, Kansas? What? And he misses.
All right.
Your horse.
The horse.
Okay.
I'm terrified of the bear, and so is it. So it's gonna, well, it's threatened by the bear. So,
Right.
what is it? Melee weapon attack, +6 to hit,
Right.
reach 5 foot.
Or freaking cleave it in the face with a bunch of freaking horseshoes.
At the bear, right?
Yeah, at the bear. So it would be like, oh, you got it? Nice.
Okay. He rears up back and he's batting at this bear in the face with
It is,
both its front hooves.
2d6 +4.
I've got it. We're good.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, he hits him right in the face. Doesn't look like he's doing a whole lot of damage to the bear, but the bear is almost alone at this point now.
Nice.
Bear and Guz, right? That's it.
Yeah, and Guz looks like he's about to turn tail and run too.
Aha!
Ah,
You dastardly foe! I told you that was our sheep! And I shoot the bear.
Like we've proved anything.
I tried to tell him. Yeah, nothing but hits. And so there's my one. Okay, it was just damage. Kind of hits it in the side. Go on, get on out of here.
All right. So as he's debating whether or not to run, he's looking over at the sheep and he's looking at you guys. He turns to start running away. He's going to disengage and he's going to start going back the way the two wolves are running. So he has given up the fight and he's running. Pickles.
Um,
I'm sorry, you said Guz was running away?
Guz is joining the two wolves and he is running away. Yes.
Can I reaction attack smack him?
He disengaged.
You cannot disengage from me as a sentinel.
Ah, okay. Good.
Yeah, man. Fucking shitballs. Oh, it hits. Hey,
Still
look at
hits.
What? Plus 14?
No,
What?
that's not right.
That's not right.
No, that's not right.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
What happened there?
I don't know. Maybe the modifier was stuck.
But it hit.
It hit the ground, I guess. Really
Plus
hard.
5, plus 1, plus the rest.
What is it? Guz seems to be moving with utmost haste.
Yeah, definitely.
As he
missed.
does, 3 magical darts are going to hit him in the butt.
Nice.
All right.
So, 6 damage?
Pew pew pew.
Yes.
All right. You literally see this half-orc jump up in the air and reach back to hold his bottom, and then he gets hit again and again, and each time it lifts him a little higher as he's running away.
When did this become Bugs Bunny?
He's almost in tears right now. I'm not even joking. He's
Aw.
got tears in his eyes as he's running away.
Poor Guz.
As they're all running away, I'm just like turned to the brown bear and I'm like, we're gonna kill you, man.
Oh God. I've killed a
Pickles,
lot
was
of
there anything
people.
else?
No, sorry.
Drake, you can hear Shinebright shouting after Guz and the wolves. Yeah, that's right. Keep going. And the brown bear, upon hearing Revest's threat, puts both hands up and
I
starts
can
backing
speak with
away
animals.
slowly. You can.
What does
Okay.
he say?
Just okay. You can have the sheep. I just want to get turned back too. Okay. Just don't kill me. I'm gonna go with them.
Tell them not to father us anymore.
Okay. He's backing up and he's going with Guz and the other, and he sees
As it's
the
running
one
away,
wolf.
I'm just like, rawr!
Thaumaturgist.
Rawr!
He sees the one wolf that can't move, and he goes over and he tries to pick up the wolf that can't move, and he's carrying it away with him.
It's like fainting goat status. It's just legs straight out.
Nice.
It's like taxidermy. He just picks up and runs away. Well,
Okay.
that went rather well.
But we still have. I know this is a lot to ask, but if you guys could help me get that wand back, and get me turned back into my normal self, I can reward you. There. I am a magnificent, powerful wizard. I can do great things for you guys.
Insight.
So as I was saying, this sheep has lost its way and it needs to find carrots. We need to find a grocer of some type around here. He's very, very famished.
With that insight check, I just want to see if he's like, God, I don't know how to put this. I'm trying to tell if he is truly the victim of the situation or if he's just an asshole trying to get back.
He sounds desperate, is what you're gathering. There's more to the story. That's obvious that there's more to the story, but
right.
Drake, he's just hungry, and I start petting his belly.
He actually doesn't seem to mind that.
Revest is like, I'm pretty sure it's a goat.
No, where's the goat?
So Shinebright continues. He says, "Look, they're going back to my tower, and if you'll come with me and help, and we can maybe, I don't know, maybe Noke will surrender and he'll just hand the wand over, but I don't think he'll hand the wand over. He's probably going to try to use the wand. The wand is very dangerous, as you can see. Oh, please don't make me beg."
Well, I am willing to help you, sheep. 1 second, and I'll quickly tell them what he's told me. That
what do you mean he told you?
That
I'm talking to him. See? And I start making hand motions again.
that we should head to the tower and try to restore this poor creature to his full self.
And the others, apparently.
Indeed.
Aw, those poor guys. Nobody deserves that, man.
It's what Ilmater would want. Let's do this. Lead the way, sheep. Anything else you need to tell me before
So
you
Shinebright
lose your speech capability?
Shinebright. Yes, very exactly. Because that's not going to be very bad, and he loses it right then.
Oh, God damn it!
He keeps for a couple of minutes before he realizes you can't understand him anymore. Pickles, you might be able to.
I don't even know what's going on with the sheep anymore. I think he just wants carrots.
Who doesn't want carrots? Lead on, sheep.
Pickles actually kind of, or excuse me, Shinebright actually kind of nods. He doesn't seem to be opposed to the idea of carrots.
I have back on my war horse. Maybe we'll find some on the way.
So Shinebright is trying to lead the way, but if you wanted to follow Guz and the wolves there, they would probably be really easy to track at this point.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll head in that direction.
In just a minute.
Oh, okay.
So the path to the tower cuts off the main road, about a mile outside of town, darting off between gaps in the bushes. It's a well-trodden route that soon begins to weave its way around some tall trees. Anyone who cares to examine the path for tracks, you know, to hear that part. Trail continues through spare woodland, and there's not any signs of habitation. Until you see his tower in trees. Rather than stone or glass, Shinebright's home is fashioned from living branches of a sturdy tree. There are 3 platforms. The lowest is about 40 foot across. It's 10 feet off the ground. The largest one is actually wrapped all the way around a tree. And then there's another that's higher up off the ground. And there's a few huts that are actually scattered on the ground beneath the trees. So when you guys arrive, let me see where to go. Give me just a second to get set up here. This is going to be a little bigger than it was intended to be. I accidentally put 2 shine bright in. So you guys can go ahead and arrange yourselves wherever you want in that area. You said right around where the S. Do you see it? Where shine bright is?
Yeah.
And there's your warhorse too.
Perfect.
You need water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Those are like beetles and water bugs, right?
No, those are the bears and wolves. So you see the wolves that you guys injured, and the bear, and the one wolf that was frightened, and you see 2 more wolves and another bear.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the trip, can I pop a little bit of healing on myself?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm just going to use 17 of my lay on hands points. So I have 8 left, and I'm at full health.
We have just taken a short rest.
We were traveling. We didn't stop.
Yeah, you were traveling. I wouldn't call it a short rest, but worth a try.
Meant could we have taken, but it's too late. We're already at the tower. It's all good.
We don't want to lose the trail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because the goat can't lead us there, man.
It's a goddamn sheep, you fool.
So,
Oh. Well,
Pardon
that
my
was a
French.
test. I was waiting for one of you to catch on. Yeah.
That's great.
I may continue to call it a goat just to test you.
Be prepared for further testing. That's great.
I'm sorry. Had Kai gone AFK?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
he went to go get
Okay.
some water.
Oh, because the goat can't. It's a goddamn sheep, you fool. Great. That is great.
That was great. Well done.
Thanks.
You should get inspiration for that.
I'm not opposed to inspiring stat bonuses.
That's not really a stat bonus, but good try.
You know. So yeah, I was
Wow,
building.
that was loud.
That was. I think I echoed through somebody. Sorry. But yeah, so it took me about 3 hours to build the dresser because there was a shit ton of pieces to that fucking thing.
Well, yeah, you had to build each drawer, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's got 6 big ass drawers, and then I had to build this really cool glass display case, and then I bought new LED strips. They're circular ones that aren't quite as piercing. And I wired those strips to the bottom of each shelf so that they're sitting above, the one below them. And I set up all my
Right.
books and shit on there, and it's really cool with
That's
RGB
cool.
lighting and stuff. And for the first time since I graduated high school, I have enough dresser space for more than 12 shirts and some pants. So it's I'm unrealistically excited about it.
Not at all.
Having dresser space is so good. This whole time I've been calling that thing a dresser, and
Did
I'm
you
only
fix
just now
your-
realizing it was more of a nightstand.
Did you fix your room area space thing?
What do you mean?
You didn't really have a whole ton of room for your VR.
Oh, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. It's about the same amount of space as I had before, but I think I'm going to get a bed in my near future and just get a full instead of a queen to give me a little bit more room. But, I mean, there's just not a whole
Is
lot
that
I
going to
can
be
do.
sufficient for you?
Oh yeah. I made a joke when I was telling Cody about it. I'm like, I'll just get a full. I know it's a little bit smaller than a queen, but if I do happen to find a queen here in the new future, she can enjoy my full bed as much as I do. And then he was like, well, maybe if you find a queen, she'll also have a queen. And I'm like, oh, that would be. Wait, what are we talking about?
Oh man. Wow.
Yeah, I don't really know what I could do about making enough room for VR in here. There's just not a lot of space. It's
If you didn't
playable,
live with kids.
but
If you
just
didn't live
barely.
with kids, you could set it up in the living room.
Right. Well, but then I'd have to move my computer out there and never get to use it.
Why?
Because why would I want to play out there? If it was just me and Cody, that'd be fine. But
Right, that's what. Never mind. That was my point.
oh, I see. Then yeah, totally. Yeah, I'd probably do that.
What did you think I would meant? If you didn't have kids,
Well, there's another person besides the kids. That's the main point.
really? Because I thought she still constituted as a kid.
Oh, good point. Probably more so, actually.
Awkwardly enough.
Uh, well played, well played.
Sorry.
Hey,
Wow, that was quite a drink.
he had to journey to the far sides of the sea of dust.
I know my mother had to admit to wrongdoing.
So you did have to travel.
It's
We
okay.
had,
I understand.
she made some sort of like chocolate chip brownie cookie thing.
Ooh.
But she made it out of my snickerdoodles.
Oh, what the heck?
I know, right? So it's this weird sort of half snickerdoodle, half chocolate chip cookie thing. I don't know.
Ooh.
Okay, sorry. Okay, hi. Sorry.
Doesn't sound bad. Is it bad?
It's a little weird.
Oh.
So you guys arrive here, and the first thing you see is two wolves that are playing with a pair of oversized dice on the grass, and they appear to be marking their scores on a slate with their claws. The brown bear and three wolves that you guys had met earlier are up on this first platform to your to the right. You don't see Guz.
Probably ate him. Sorry
But,
to interrupt real quick, but Kai, is Saf still planning on popping in, saying what's up?
Probably not.
Oh. Well, tell her we want her to. Maybe that'll help.
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope she's doing all right. Sorry, Kai, or Kaizen.
It's okay. So you hear some shouting coming from inside, though. And what would you guys like to do?
Do they seem aggressive?
I lean over to Blake or to Drake, and I'm like, "This kind of feels a little bit weird, doesn't it, Drake?"
I believe they're playing with dice. Oh, it's the polymorph
Yeah.
wand. I did tell you about that,
Yeah.
right?
Indeed, you did. But
Yes.
something's just weird about all this, man.
They don't seem
I
too
don't know.
displeased about being animals, I suppose.
Seems a little too comfortable for something that's just starting to happen now, if you catch my drift.
Interesting point. Are you able to
Just
write, little
saying.
sheep?
Yeah, Mr. Goat.
She kind of looks up at you and just, if he could shrug, he would.
Write in the dirt for me. Tell me how long ago this happened to you.
Pull up your little hooves, Mr.
He's trying to
Goat.
scratch in the dirt with his hooves.
I start to
And-
pantomime everything Drake is saying.
The best you can tell is it's been over a month.
Oh.
I may have misspoken earlier, but what's happened is he was just able to escape. They've been holding him prisoner, though, for over a month.
Oh, okay.
So that may have been my...
That's all right. It was a lot of info.
So
We probably just missed it.
Yeah. So the two wolves to your left appear to have stopped their dice game, and they're slowly approaching you guys. They're not menacingly yet. The three up on the platform with the brown bear are kind of watching you pretty cautiously, but they're not moving at all right now.
And once we find out it's been a month, I turn to Drake and I'm like, "Hey, that's when we all met, guys."
I look at Pickles.
I do a little dance.
So as Pickle's doing his little dance, now you see there's a brown bear, another one that's coming around from the back, and he's standing up on his 2 feet, and he appears to be trying to wipe his bottom. In fact, they do shit in the woods.
Ah! Well played. Well played.
Gross, Kaysen.
That's not my fault. That was part of the module, I swear to God.
Mm-hmm. Sure it was.
Wow.
I'm sure you've been waiting for that opportunity for a long time. Ho there, animals, people? Question mark.
They just kind of stop, and the two wolves look at each other, then back at you guys. They kind of growl. They're not moving any closer right now.
I dropped all fours and growl at them.
Got my hand on my sword hilt. No need for conflict. We're here to resolve a misunderstanding, it seems.
So,
Master...
the doors...
Damn it,
the doors to the main building... Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
The doors to the main building open, and you see Guz coming out of the door first, and he looks like he's trying to stand tall and proud, but he's obviously been beaten today.
Yeah, he has.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, snap.
I'm
And with
doing.
him,
I'm doing the Z-shaped snapping motion.
I just did it,
Can't see
goddammit.
you see this guy.
Oh.
When
That's
I typed in,
Ahmed Noak.
when I typed in wizard in blue robes, this is what I came up with. So this is what we're going with.
I love it. What a douche.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely, and he's walking along behind Guz, and they're approaching this platform, the edge of the platform. And as he gets here, he goes, "Okay, so you guys have my sheep, right?"
I look back and I'm like, that? Oh no, that's our goat. Sorry, man. We told that to the orc earlier. I don't know what's wrong with you people.
He looks over at
No,
Guz.
no,
Go ahead, Pickles.
I'm a wolf. See, like those guys.
He looks over
Don't
at
mind
Guz,
him. He's an
and then
illusionist.
he looks back at you guys, and he goes, "Okay, I get it. Joke's over. Give me the sheep."
Actually, we were hoping that you could change this poor person back to his original form. It seems there has been some sort of accident in which he has been transformed, and such a thing against a person's will is quite
No accident.
dreadful.
That's his natural form. Just come on, give me my sheep back. He kind of looking over at Guz now.
I have my horse paw the ground aggressively. No need to lie, sir. We only need to get this fixed and we can be on our way.
I do the same as a horse.
Come on, guys. Just give me the sheep. You already hurt my guy Guz here. I mean, look at this. He's a bloody mess. I mean, come on, guys. Just give me the sheep back, and we'll call it a day, okay? Tell you what. I'll give you 100 gold pieces if you just give me the sheep, and we just part ways, okay?
Oh. I look back at you. I'm like, are we gonna give him the sheep? This is whispering to Drake.
No, we're not giving him our damn goat. I wink
So
at
I
you.
turn back. I turn. I'm just like, yeah. And I turn back to the wizard, and I'm just like, okay, sure, we'll go ahead and give you your sheep. No, this is our sheep.
So at this point, see Noak now. He pats Guz on the back, and he says, "Okay, you had your chance, but do it now, or I'm going to turn you on to frogs or some shit like that." And he starts walking away.
I would like to cast where is it? Compelled Duel on Ahmed Noak. So
What's the
let
range on
me
that?
look at this. This is voice 30 feet. So if we're making this an action, I have a 60 feet speed on this horse. So I catch him before he gets away. If that's okay
I'm
with
going
you.
to say that
No.
I'm going to say that he's already on his way. That you might be able to catch him as he's
Based on
entering the
initiative?
door.
I am going to cast right across at him, which will reduce his speed by 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
I am going to drum a battle ballad.
Okay.
On my
Everybody,
lute.
let's roll initiative then.
I just wanted to say something cool. Mine isn't really to no avail.
I understand.
Oh, thank God for that advantage.
High initiation.
Whew.
Right on, Drake.
+6, nice. Did the red? Oh, okay.
Warhorse, go.
Well, I think we were waiting on that Ray of Frost for initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and do that first.
Oh, okay.
I did. I'm just wondering why. Like there's a saving throw here. I think it's just built in everything. Never mind. He's all good. So he took a little bit of damage, and then he's 10 feet slower.
Okay.
For his next turn.
So, is that what our initiative looks like?
Yeah, it's gonna be your
rolled it.
warhorse now.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on the warhorse. We move seamlessly,
Right.
so
Okay.
so I get to just move with it, I guess. I'll just go up halfway up the steps and just do compelled duel on this guy.
All right. How's that work?
You attempt to compel a creature into a duel. On a failed save, it is drawn to me, compelled by my divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attacks against anything but me, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it tries to get more than 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
It lasts for a minute, and if you do succeed one of those tries to get away, for that turn, your movement is not restricted. So that is a wisdom DC of 14. So I just grind my knuckles, my holy symbol, along my shield and roar out to him, "You will face me now or face the consequences!"
Okay. Whoops, shine brights. Sorry. It's still, I think it's the same thing for both of them. Yeah. He seems to still be going the same direction he was going before.
Okay. Dang. Alright, and that's the warhorse and me.
All right.
When it's me,
Looks like it. I can't pass the warhorse's turn.
Oh, sorry.
It's all
Shine
good.
Bright appears to be trying to move like in between Rivast and Pickles, like trying to get away for safety's sake. Rivast.
all right. All right. So, can I see Noke?
From where you are, that's 10 feet up, and he's about 10 feet back. I would say he's going to have 3/4 cover at least.
So no, I can see Guz, right?
You can see Gus.
Like clearly, and everything's okay.
If you move a little bit to the north, you'd be able to see clearly. But as it is right now, the Warhorse and Drake are kind of blocking a little bit.
All right, then I move up here. And I target Wolf 5, and I take a crossbow shot at that guy. Aww.
Shit.
I was
He kinda-
pulling out my pan flute. Yep. Yeah. I pull up my pan flute, and I turn to Drake.
No, I mean you actually
And,
have inspiration if you want to redo that shot.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna turn to Drake and inspiration.
Yeah.
Turn
D6?
him and be like, D8. D8.
Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna doodle doo doodle doo doo. Come on, you tried to challenge him to a duel. Now you look like a fool. But it's okay, Drake. Later we'll bake, but we've got to kill the fool.
I stand up and applaud.
All right,
That was really good.
That was good.
I'm gonna move over here.
Should have been Tool at the end there.
It should have been Tool. As I said it, I was like, dang it. Well, I said fool. It's all good now.
So
Oh,
Drake,
yeah.
what you'll notice at this point is that Guz is moving between you and Nope, and the wolves and bears behind him are also trying to move in between you and Nope.
So I've already done my action and bonus action, so that's my turn. But I will say to them, if you assist me, I will see to it that you're turned back to your normal forms. And that's all I got.
All right. Nope.
Booze, women, money.
Ho! Hose.
Let's see.
That's what I said.
I know.
Okay. You see Note cast a spell on himself, and he runs up the steps faster than you have ever seen a person move, and disappears inside the building.
Damn it.
Did you waste a spell?
I wanted to see that work so bad.
I know.
Well,
Sorry.
we're about to get overwolfed.
Oh, I can't bear it.
Wow.
All right. The brown
That
bear.
was good. It was hard not to just bust out laughing there.
This brown bear moves up right next to Guz, and he's not pointing at you yet, but he's daring you to come any closer. And he looks a little reluctant, though, especially since you guys already bested them once.
Ooh.
The other brown bear is charging out of the woods.
Ooh, he just finished his poop and now he's got a bunch of energy.
And he comes dashing at you, but he doesn't get to you just yet. He's coming right before you, Drake, and Revast from behind.
That's no fair, that's a bear.
Ah, it's a shitty approach.
The wolves were all lining up at the other end there. These two wolves back here, they're not charging in the way the bear is. They're kind of slowly sauntering up towards Pickles.
His name is Pickles.
This is not looking good, folks.
Pickles, it's your turn.
Seems to be a little overbearing.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's good.
We're in a real pickle.
Are you sure he might be imaginary?
This time it seems pretty real.
Oh, you just wait.
Oh God. Bum bum bum.
Wow, what a horrible spell to have taken. Okay. Where's the big B going? The brown bear too?
He's running towards Revast and Drake. Two wolves are coming after you, though.
I Z-snap at the wolves, and then I turn and I Ray of Frost the bear.
Z-snap, of course, being a bonus action.
I'd say it's a free act.
Yeah.
All right.
And then he slowed 10 till the thing. Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then I'm gonna move to the other side of the sheep.
Sure.
You are level 5, right?
Yes.
All those low hit dice. Do not get
Okay.
hit.
Drake, Guz is lifting this heavy greatsword and coming down this. It's not really stairs. I kind of missed off on the map. It's more like a tree trunk that winds underneath this garden area, and he's coming right at you with the tip of his sword.
Okay. You want to try again, huh?
He does indeed, and his attacks seem very reckless and have advantage.
Nice. I see what you did there. Would he perhaps be slightly angered? Maybe even raging?
He does be very, very upset. Yes.
Not good enough.
So upset in fact that his swing goes wide. He cannot land it on you. Do we want to skip the warhorse and just have it move on your turn?
Yeah,
I think that's how
let's
it's
do it
supposed
that
to
way.
work.
Yep. And I was going to ask you, how much are you willing to let me do with the warhorse, just so it's established?
What do you mean?
It's not very clear, because I know I'm not a ranger. I don't have a pet that I can.
There's
but you are mounted on it,
combat setup.
and I will say this: if it was on its own, I would let you use the hooves. But as it is, it's a creature that you were mounted on, and it gives you an increased speed.
Okay.
You are, however, taking it up into a tree at this point.
Right.
So keep that in mind.
Right.
The sheep sees Pickles move behind it like I'd say human shield, but and is like, oh hell no, and tries to move back between you and Rivast again. In fact, at this point, realizes that you're probably not the best person to hide behind and moves towards Rivast. The whole time you can just hear bah, bah. Rivast, there's a big ass bear that's just been hit by a frost blast. He's still coming at you as the sheep is moving behind you.
That's no, I don't like that. Okay. So I'm gonna obviously target the bears that's charging me. And shoot it on their roll. It does open.
Sorry, what?
I didn't see anything roll, no. I don't think your mic's in front of your
Yeah, right.
face, though.
Yeah. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
You hear me now? Good.
No.
Yep. All right.
Cool, some damage. And I'm gonna start playing music on my pan flute and kind of like bracing as the bear is coming at me, just kind of like dancing on two legs, you know,
Oh,
little
God.
hopping thing. I don't know how to better
Oh,
describe
boy.
that. And that's me.
Drake, I will tell you the rules on mounted combat are a little sketchy. That very much left open to interpretation and how you want to do things yourself.
Okay.
So just pitch whatever you're thinking, and I'll give you a ruling. Okay.
Gotcha. Works for me. I was hoping to knock the brown bear aside and hit Guz, so I would just be moving up into them, finish my movement up into them.
Okay.
And
Sure. Roll me an animal handling check. I'm going to say with disadvantage because you are moving up a tree.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh yeah, baby.
Okay.
Oh,
You have-
damn it!
You
dropped a
have
20.
no problem. You have no problem getting your horse to go right up this tree branch into this tree. Let's go ahead and have the horse roll a athletics check.
Okay, that is
It's a +4 strength, so just roll a d20 and add 4 to it.
D20. Bam! Badass horse.
All right, and a contest with the brown bear 1. Oh, he rolls a natural. He's not moving, but
Oh, okay. That's right.
I will say this: you do notice the bear does not look interested in fighting. It's like he's moving out of a sense of obligation, but he's not going to attack.
Nice, okay. Yeah, as I
Okay.
swing at Guz, I yell, "Don't attack us and you won't be harmed!" And yeah, I would like to try to slay this just
Absolutely.
cuz. Just Guz.
All right, you swing and you slash him good across the chest.
Ah, come on.
Yeah,
And then
Those
one
who
more.
don't bear arms won't be hurt.
He's bleeding profusely at this point. He looks like he's hurt bad.
I'm going to bring this one down. I'm aiming for the top of his head. Yeah! Oh, he's still good. Damn, that's a tough motherfucker. Wow.
All right. He
And
is a
that's
tough guy.
Jeez.
Oh, you know what I didn't? Go ahead and roll both of those again, just in case you get a crit, because those should have been advantage because of his reckless attacks.
Oh, yep. So there's one. Yes!
There you go.
Boom.
And then here's the other one. Oh,
Okay. I will go ahead and tell you that if you doubled one of those, you would have killed him. So he goes down
yes!
hard.
So one was a side swipe across his shoulders, and then the other one I bring down right in the top of the middle of his head and just split it just a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And when he goes down, he tumbles off of the garden here, and he's very dead.
Cool. And then to finish a little bit more movement, I'm gonna, as I start to move north there, does it look like the bear is following me, or the wolves gonna attack me, or?
The wolves are attacking you. The bear,
Gotcha.
he's reluctant to move at all right now, especially after seeing Gus go down.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll just move up to there and threaten the wolves. And that's me.
Okay. At this, you see the bridge between the main building and the garden retracting,
Oh, son of a bitch.
and it's not like a drawbridge or anything. This is more like the actual tree limbs themselves are reeling in and pulling this bridge in. It's elven, so
Damn.
I hope gotten that degree across as well as I can.
Yeah. Is it like the tree's alive and moving, or?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an illusion. It's still there.
It's not real. None of this is real.
Okay.
You just gotta believe.
It's like the entrance to Hogwarts.
So the brown bear, at this point, he's moving behind you, Drake, and he appears to be going down the stairs like he does not want anything to do with this anymore.
That's a smart man, bear. You should follow
He gets
his
to hear-
suit.
And
That's
he
a
looks-
smart man bear.
He looks at Rivast. He's walking upright again still, and he kind of gives you this weird, like, don't hurt me look as he's trying to. He's not turning his back to you as he's rounding the corner and walking away.
I'm still just playing like as I'm just kind of jumping back and forth, just waiting for this charging bear.
I'm cringing for our poor bard here. That's a scary
Pickles.
sight.
Remind me, what is the effect of your spell? See how slow it is? He
10 feet. Load by 10 feet.
so
Yeah,
he can
that's
make
what he
it
said.
to Rivast. Then.
Yeah, he makes it to me.
Okay, he's gonna make it to you. And he's gonna take his attacks against you.
Uh-oh. I just hear bardic screamings. Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Sure.
I'm gonna use what is it called?
Cutting words?
Not cutting words.
Cutting
Is
words.
it cutting words?
Yes.
I'm gonna use cutting words.
Sure. Roll a d8.
God damn it. He's still.
A 12 still hits?
He does still hit.
It was like anything but a 1.
Wow.
So,
that's me.
despite your words against him, he does still manage to claw through you.
No, I can't bear it.
He then latches onto you with his
Oh,
jaws and
sorry.
bites down into your arm.
Ooh.
Barely hit you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, that was a 17 to hit. Okay.
Drake,
I was like, oh, fuck.
the wolves see that the drawbridge has closed now, and they're like, "Yeah, screw this," and they're walking out right behind the wolf now, or right behind the bear. They
Okay,
are
real
appear
quick.
to be leaving you to.
I do like the sound of that, but on the party sheet, like we used to be able to see like everybody with their health totals and everything. I
Mhm.
can't seem to find that now. I can only see inventory and
It's
order.
under the main. Do you see a main tab?
On the party sheet, no, there's just inventory
Yeah.
and order.
Hmm. Let me see.
Because I need to know that sheet now.
Um,
I'm
I
okay. Don't worry about
I
me.
guess I can look it on Combat Tracker, but
Don't
tell
worry
you
about
what,
me.
I will look and find that
yeah,
the
no
next
worries.
time because I'm not sure which option it is.
That's
I know
right.
it's one of these, but
I just realized I can see it on the Combat Tracker like an idiot, so
yeah,
we're good.
Ravast is the only one that appears to be right now.
For now.
As you're thinking, there's just this bear attacking him, and he's just like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!
Yep.
Ah! Ah! Not the loot! Not the loot!
Not the face!
Okay, sorry, Jason.
But yes,
Okay,
I
so
definitely let
the
the
bear
wolves
has
go
gone-
best.
Yeah, the bear has gone one way and the wolves have gone the other.
Not a care in the world.
Pickles, these two wolves saw what you did to the bear, and they've stopped their advance. They're not turning around to run like the others are, but they have stopped. Pickles, it's your turn.
So, I point to Gus. And I look back
Pickles!
at the wolves.
Help!
I'm like point back at them. I'm like nodding, and
Bear!
then I run over to the bear.
It's attacking me.
Roll me an intimidation check against the wolves.
That's one intimidating pickle.
I was mostly going by what Drake had done, so.
It's abnormally large. It's human sized.
It's quite spicy. I don't know if I can handle it.
Whoa! Now you're tasting things.
Okay, so
God damn it.
I'm going to say that Drake said that out loud, and I'm going to cast the spell at Brown Bear.
Wait, did I say that out loud?
I failed. Oh, this is okay. Well, so
Nice.
Ravast now looks like a spicy chicken wing.
Not sure if that helps you.
But dinner is served?
It's been a while. I'm hungry. I was trying to change Ravast into something different, and then I heard spicy, and then that just image popped into my head, and that image is now in the bear's head.
So it went from pickles,
Pickles?
God damn it, pickles!
All you know is that the bear is now salivating at you.
I get the impression this happens with Pickles a lot.
I hear the Wilhelm scream.
But the thing is, it is a talking chicken leg. That is
Oh,
very
God.
angry with it. So
One could say spicy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, man. Thanks, Pickles.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of sarcastic. This is awesome. It's all right,
could
man.
change
I'll
him.
be all right.
I can change him into anything that doesn't look spicy chicken. Oh fuck.
So you guys see Shine watching as these wolves pass by him and appear to be running off into the woods there. And he's still behind you really fast. And he's looking up at the bear. And he just right behind you goes, "Ah!" And it's your turn.
So,
Very
still
enlightening.
being mauled. Still being mauled.
He's bearing down on you.
Sorry.
Oh, you will be. You will be.
I can't bear
You got a pit fiend up this
be
tree.
mauled by this bear.
Barely holding it
Yeah,
together.
I don't. I'm gonna pull up my dagger, and I'm gonna stab this bear in the neck. Ah! Fucking hate bears. Why bears?
Oh.
so this
Yeah.
angry chicken wing slashes with a dagger.
Yeah. Stab it in the back.
It hits him really hard.
Oh. So I'm gonna but I'm gonna look at Pickles. Damn it, Pickles, help me! This is unbearable! Ah! And I'm gonna inspire you.
Kazin, did you know this would happen when you saw that there were bears in the campaign? Because you should have. You should have known.
I'm sorry, run that by me one more time. What?
I asked if you realized this was going to happen when you saw there were bears in this campaign, because you should have.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, so
As I turn, I'm just like, I should have inspired Drake. No.
I still have
Drake!
mine, right? I still have mine. You inspired me this fight.
Yeah, you do still have yours.
Yep,
at
I'm
the
hanging on
beginning
to
of the
it.
combat.
Yep. So
Because of you're a fool twice. Ah, dang.
dang.
Drake, the door ahead of you it goes from 10 feet, the level you're on is 10 feet off the ground. The second level up ahead of you is 20 feet off the ground. So in addition to being 10-foot gap between the two platforms, it's also 10 feet up.
So it's basically a 20-foot. This bridge is 20 feet distance to the next door. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
What is jumping
the door
capability? The door's closed.
I would have to look it up, but I can tell you if the door was open with the horse, you could easily make the jump.
But it's closed.
But it is closed.
Okay. Well, seeing that and hearing the screams, I can barely stand it. I'm gonna turn around and start to gallop. So he turns, he takes 2 steps, and then jumps down to land on this brown bear.
All right.
And just to confirm, that's the only one really showing aggression right now, right?
And it looks like it can guessing that at this point.
Yeah, I need to punish that. So, I'm gonna smash into it.
Punish that bear.
Yeah. Thank you. He's got a shitty attitude, and I'm just gonna really take advantage of that. So, you tell me.
You're gonna bear down on him for it?
God damn it.
Oh man. Sorry. What? Tell you
This
what.
stinks.
Yeah. No.
Uh,
Oh man. Great.
that was about 20
Sorry.
feet, and the warhorse has 20 feet toward a creature,
He
then
can
hits
move
with
40,
the
I think.
hooves.
Charge.
Oh yeah, sure.
He's got a movement speed of 60 actually, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, I was kind of hoping to use that ability of the warhorses. I won't hit with my sword. Trampling
The
charge.
trampling charge.
Yeah.
Sure, you can do that.
So if it moves 20 feet straight towards a creature and then hits with a hooves attack, DC 14 strength would be
Okay.
knocked prone. So +6 to hit.
Tell you what, I'm actually going to give you advantage on this because it's coming downhill and he's
Woo!
building up speed.
Yes. All right, here we go.
What the fuck?
On
Level 5.
It's a
The
plus
Death
6 to hit.
Horse.
on Brown Bear. Oh, come on. That didn't work. Brown Bear 2. It's not working. Oh, I can just drag it from the...
warhorse, hatred, warhorse.
There we go. Yes!
Yeah, you
18.
absolutely. And it's a DC 14 strength
Yep.
save. Let's see.
If he goes prone, I get to hit it again. Here's the
Bear
damage.
down upon the brown.
He makes the save. It's a
Damn.
17.
Okay, so I just hit him for 11.
Yeah.
And that's me.
All right. Everybody, roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Suddenly it smells like dirty
I'm
diapers in
good
here.
at those.
And that's not a joke. I'm serious.
What's that smell?
I smell. What's that? What is that smell? I gotta go look what this is. I'll be right back.
All right. I'll wait.
Oh man.
Oh, I am so happy right now that's about to happen.
Oh, we're all about to be turned into big freaking birds. You're a frog, and you're a rabbit. Nope, those are too fast. Next one's got to be something slow. You're a turtle. Yeah.
You mix it up and it says turtle instead. That'll be awesome.
Okay, I'm back.
Would be awesome.
Okay.
So, from the third level, the smaller of the three circles you see, you can see in the windows there's a lot of movement and red and crashing sound. And at one point, you can see those blue robes of Noakes fly past the window. And that's all you really see right now.
Uh-oh.
The brown bear is running. He's making a beeline for the woods.
Buying a nah ticket for the note train to fuck that bill.
The other bear is also at this point limping away, bleeding profusely, and attempting to lick his wounds as he backs away. Are you going to let him go, Drake?
I can't decide. Yes, yeah, Drake would let him go.
Okay.
I just kind of tap him. As he leaves,
Rivas
I'm just
did have
kind
his
of like,
dagger out if he wants to stab.
no, I'm not gonna stab him, but I'm gonna smack him. Ow! You fucking bit me! They just fall down. I'm prone now for the moment.
These three wolves,
just holding myself like,
Those three wolves all disappear into the woods, and the two remaining wolves that you see are they're slowly backing off too, and they have done nothing but watch at this point.
The watching wolves wandered warily.
What
Wayward.
the hell? I must be getting the wind just right from that fucking treatment plant down the hill because it just smells like absolute shit in here.
Oh, man.
It's so bad. When they have a baby with a poopy diaper in the living room and it smells better out there than it does in here. Ugh.
Oh, that's good stuff. Hold on a
Gross.
second. It smells like that dirty diapers.
What is that smell?
So, Pickles, would you like to do anything as the wolves all disappear into the woods? One of the bears is gone, and this one is limping away. He's really hurt.
Can point at the bear, point back at the wolves, give him that stern look again, and be like, "Let's go get the blue guy," and then run up the road.
All right.
Or stairs. So this first stairs by the warhorse is there, but the other one is not. Right?
Yeah. The second one is retracted, yes.
I have an idea to get up there. And
As we all skip up the stairs,
And dash
hunting
up
we
there.
will go, hunting we will go. A guy in a blue robe, a hunting we will go.
Okay, at this point, Shine Bright lifts you guys up. And knowing what he knows about where you were trying to talk to him earlier, Pickles, he's trying to communicate with you. How much does that let you understand what he's saying?
Oh, like it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't.
Through sounds and gestures, you can communicate simple ideas with smaller beasts. Forest gnomes love animals and keep any animal they can find as a beloved pet. Squirrels, badgers, rabbits, moles, woodpeckers, and so on. So mostly it's like, two guys went what way? And then they point.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. That was
But it's okay. I know that this thing is still here, and I'm just about to jump onto it. Let's walk across it.
Yeah.
Kind of doing the Zen centering thing just before I step out into the void.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Shine Bright is trying to grab you by your robes and try and pull you back.
Hold on, Pickles. Are you onto something?
I turn around as I step forward. What?
Uh-oh. So you stepped off the ledge?
Well, onto the bridge that's clearly there.
Yeah, it's not there. Roll me a dex save.
Yeah, it's...
Come on, Howard. It wasn't there.
It's not.
Oh, Dex. All right.
Yeah, dex save.
I turned to Drake and I'm just like, and that was the last time we ever heard his voice.
Oh, Pickles.
Is he okay?
10 feet down isn't that big of a fall if you're not a gnome. So,
Oh, no.
I'm not sure what the damage rules are for falling, but I'm going to roll 2d6 and call it a day.
I'm going to use my athletics, so never mind.
Oh, God.
You didn't get a 1.
I
Okay.
sense that I'm falling, and I totally try to, mitigate the damage, but poorly.
He appears to be Flat's arms, but he lands with a thud.
I think I'm doing this awesome, like, kind of parkour, just walking down, but really I'm just, like, floating. And
You know what?
flat
Fuck it, roll me a performance check.
You read somewhere that the best way to mitigate fall damage
Yeah,
is
it
to
just
lock
looks better
every...
from everyone else.
Oh, God. You read somewhere that the best way to mitigate falling damage is to stiffen every bone in your body as much as you can. Go as rigid
So at
as
this
possible.
Yes,
At this point,
exactly
you
what I
guys
do.
hear just a screech from hell, this horrible roar, and the roof of the bedroom area, the smaller rounded area, is torn off, and from it you see a pretty good size. It's about the size of a horse dragon.
Huh!
erupts from the rooftop. Noak appears to be riding it.
Oh.
Nook!
I just salute him.
Oh, okay. Can I hide? I want to hide. I don't want to be visible.
Sure. There's a tree right there you can hide behind.
I'd like to switch to
Hide.
my bow.
As I hear the boom, I'm just like, ah, tree.
And oh man, so who's hurt?
It's flying right at guys.
Oh, okay, here we go. Yep, I'm switched to my bow and I'm ready to do this. Do we initiative again?
Oh, we're still in the initiative.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hang on just a second. Okay, Ravast, we're gonna hide behind the tree.
Yeah, I'm hiding.
Okay. Roll me still.
I just did. I got a 15.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it.
No, you're all right.
Okay.
Ah.
Whether the dragon can see
Oh,
you or
it's
not,
my turn.
it's hard to tell.
Well, it's my turn. Well, that's lame. Okay. In that case, so you're still inspired, aren't you, Drake?
I am indeed.
Damn it. Why is everybody gotta be so beneficial?
I know, I'm like really excited to use that.
Still hidden, I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Hodum Shiva! Hodum Shiva!
Ugh.
Nice.
Yeah. Little bit of health. And that's me.
Okay.
Okay,
Drake?
looking up and seeing it, I say, this is where it counts, gentlemen! And I'm going to cast Bless on the three of us.
Alright.
So that's
What's your
me,
spellcasting
you,
ability modifier?
I put it down here, 6.
No, what's mine? Like, how do you determine that?
Oh, I see what you mean. It was 8
What year,
plus
which?
proficiency plus...
Modifier?
No. Oh, your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Is
depends
that
on the
just-
class.
So is that just
So-
the... For me, it'd be my modifier for my charisma, right?
If you click on abilities and then click on spellcasting, it should say at the top there.
Yeah,
You're right.
mine is charisma.
I'm sorry, I was
Okay.
thinking of DC.
Actually, about the middle, but yeah.
And then for my movement, I'm going to run up.
So that's it? It's not plus your proficiency? That's just your...
Yeah, so 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting modifier.
That's DC. He wants to know the...
So, like, for me, my healing word would be 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Would that just be 1d4 plus 4? Because my charisma is plus 4?
Correct.
Okay. Good to know. So I heal another 4 on top of that.
Nice.
Fix that then.
Nice.
So Pickles is down on the ground right about here? Is that where he is?
He is on the ground right above, yes.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to run the horse up next to Ravast and kind of in front of him so I'm still visible. And that's me.
Oh. We're both gonna get turned into ash.
We're blessed. We are blessed, my friend. No need to fear.
If you say so. Those are good last words.
So, you guys can see Nook riding atop this dragon that actually appears to be a younger dragon, but is unusually large. And he's holding on to a wand.
Oh,
And he's
no.
trying to aim it at you guys, and he's not quite able to get a good beat on you just yet. So he's trying to steer the dragon right towards you two, though.
Oh, this is gonna get interesting quick.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you literally did bless us. I missed that.
Yeah. The blessing of Ilmater.
Wow, I got a natural 20
Badass, dude.
Yes, you did.
and a 4. Plus my 4, 28.
Ooh. Thank God
I
you
was
passed.
like, I'm fucking awesome. Ah!
This dragon flies right over you guys, breathing fire right on top of you. Ravast is still a little high for you to get an opportunity attack as he swoops by, but being on a horse,
War horse.
Drake, a warhorse, you will get a opportunity attack as he flies over.
Was that fire damage?
Excellent.
It was fire damage.
I'm pretty sure I'm resistant to fire damage.
Are you thinking of the potion you have?
No.
No, he's a tiefling.
Yeah.
Why the hell do you have the
Yes.
potion of fire resistance?
I forgot about that.
You remembered now.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Well, I only take half damage from that. So
Alright.
I take rounded up or down.
Fuck you.
Down.
So 7.
okay.
So I get 8 back. So I'm at 12.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Pickles, the beating of wings flies over, and there's a
Oh, I didn't
searing.
take my attack.
Oh, go ahead.
At
The
the
searing
dragon?
heat
Yeah.
as
Yes.
this dragon flies over.
His neck gets foot as it flies over.
All right. Yeah, you get a good hit on him as he goes over. If you would like to stand up, you may. If you would like to stay hiding where you are, you may.
So it's only 10 feet up, right?
It is about 10 feet up. It's
And
20,
is it
20 feet up to
given-
the second level.
Oh, that goes up. Oh, okay.
Your little profile thing makes me giggle. Just a gnome wizard times 1. Oh, I'm sorry. If I hit something with an opportunity attack, its move is reduced to 0.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
How would that work from a flying monster, though?
It's
It
a good
can't
question,
move.
but I'm going to allow it.
Oh, he knocks him down.
Probably don't need to fall on you.
As it flies by, you just leave its wing off.
Well, you were saying that he's having trouble steering it. Maybe I hit its foot and it loses control of its flight and flops down next to us or something.
It's still airborne, but it is not all the way past you at this point. It's right above you.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
It's worth a try.
I was looking up the 5e jump rules because I have a pretty high strength, right? So it's like
You
without
do?
a running start, your high jump is 2 feet off the ground.
Like a boss pickles.
Not quite what I wanted.
That's about as tall as you are, though. That's pretty good. Proportionately speaking.
Fucking long jump, 6 feet. 13 with a running start.
That's impressive, actually. Expect to get hurt when you land.
Can you imagine that tiny little gnome? Like, you can't even see his legs. And he just bleep, 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 10 feet everywhere. Boop, 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 boop. Just big-ass jumps.
I don't know about that.
Okay, I'm going to. And I'm sorry, was the door closed?
Mm-hmm.
The door is closed.
And it's 30 feet up from where you are.
I got 50 feet of rope, and I'm a pirate.
What does pirate have to do with anything?
I have
Pirates-
rope tricks.
Pirates
and
are good
stuff.
with rope.
Yeah, they are.
What are you going to
Does it
try
look
to do?
like I can like do a knot and throw it up to catch it on anything?
There's door handles, and it's elven architecture. There's wooden like curls.
I'm going to try to do
Try
that.
that. There's also some of the windows appear to be not. There's no glass in them. It's just an open.
I do not do that.
Yikes.
You know what? Because of your pirate background, I'll let you take the advantage if you want.
Yay!
There you go.
So I have fashioned the rope and thrown it up there and gotten a good old thing, and I'm going to start to rappel up.
All right.
Nice.
At this point, Shiny Bright is doing everything he can to get the hell out of the way. So he's run all the way back to the tree branch and is trying to hide under the roots now. Prevest, there's a dragon right over you.
Not a dragon. That's a wyvern.
That is a dragon.
It's a wormling.
Oh. Oh, look. I'm gonna use my action disengage.
Sure.
And I'm gonna run away.
Okay.
Singing the Brave Sir Robin song.
Like right here. Is that about 30 feet?
Yeah, thereabouts. I apologize. The grid isn't very visible on this map.
Oh, it's
No, it's all
crazy,
good.
Right?
You're still inspired, Drake. I can't.
I know, bro.
What?
Haven't had to use it.
That's me.
Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to like stand up on the stirrups, not up on the saddle, but I'm standing up in the stirrups to get a little bit more reach. I'm gonna try
Right.
to swing at this dragon as hard as I can a few times here.
Yeah, you swing and land a good hit on him at the chest.
Nice. Wham! And then here's another. Oh,
That one glances off of those.
Inspiration!
oh yes. There we go.
That one does not glance off Gales. That one lands right in between something.
Hiya! Wham! Cool. And that's me. You foul beast!
Yeah.
Get down here, you tool! Fight me like a man.
So from atop the dragon at this point, he points that wand at you, and he tries to cast a ray of frost on you, Drake.
Oh god. Yes.
Fortunately for
Yeah.
you, riding atop a dragon and aiming a wand is not the easiest thing in the world, and he misses.
Maybe if he put that teacup down, he could land a shot.
I love that picture.
I still have it
So-
up so I can keep track of what this fucker looks like.
So the dragon kind of does this thing where it spins around in the air and comes down and it lands right behind you, and it's gonna take a bite attack at you.
Oh, that's more like it. Ha-ha!
Snaps, and it completely misses you. It's Not even close.
Smack
In
it
fact,
with my
gets
shield.
he gets more leaves in his mouth from the tree that you're under than he does anything else. In fact, it was a natural one. I'm going to say that he actually looks like he's teetering on the edge of that balcony, the edge of the garden there.
Nice.
Pickles, you have repelled up. The door appears to be locked. There is a window to your left that you might be able to get into if you roll just right. Or if you want to try to attack from where you're at, you can do that too.
He's still just wounded, so I'm gonna let him be. I will try for the window.
All right.
Athletics
Roll.
okay, or
Yeah, roll me an athletics check.
Oh no.
seriously?
I think that's going to be good enough.
Are you still inspired? How long has it been since I inspired you?
I don't think it's been a minute.
Was it this combat with the bears and the wolves?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, then totally.
I don't remember when it was.
I don't either.
Yeah, it was this part.
Okay. So when you get in, you can see a like a wizard's laboratory here.
Oh, that's cool. All the little things on the table. Cool.
It's remarkably Spartan though. The room. It looks like there should be. In fact, there's places where there's like dust and there's furniture that's missing.
He pawned all Spineworth stuff.
I'm gonna
Shineworth.
stand at the window and go, "This
Shine bright.
is Sparta," and I'm gonna kick and lose my balance and fall.
Roll it save.
This fucking Pickles is his own worst enemy.
You know,
Hey, for bless.
Called dementia.
he does fall, but he falls inside and takes no
Yes.
damage.
That's awesome.
Pickles, do you speak Elven?
I do not know. No mission
Okay.
common only.
All right.
Pickles is just batshit insane, and we can barely tell.
At this point, the sheep is hiding underneath the tree, and you can't see him. Or vast.
Euphemism?
It may be.
The sheep is hiding under the tree.
Ravast, the dragon appears to be kind of teetering on the edge of this garden area. It doesn't quite have a firm grasp on where he is. On top of the fact that he's holding a rider, which makes things a little more difficult.
All right. I'm going. What? There we go. I'm gonna shoot the dragon.
All right.
Ah,
Ah,
no.
inspiration?
No.
You do have inspiration from the other kind.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I want to use it.
Sure.
But I am gonna give Drake inspiration.
Yeah.
And I just tell him, we're here. We didn't know there was gonna be a dragon. Maybe we should have brought a wagon. But then we would have been a lagging.
Hey!
So I'm glad because we're fighting dragon.
You're a small
And then
voice.
You know
You
what?
can really go for a flagon.
Ravast, I'm going to give you back one of your inspiration points for that. That was good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. That was
Awesome. How do I just stop targeting you? I don't know. Here we go. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. That's me.
Badass. Cool. I've got inspiration, and I don't mean to be bragging, but
Oh god, thing's gonna eat you alive. I swear to God.
let's see here.
We're a bunch of traveling bards, and only one of us has a lute.
Let me make sure I know what's going on here. Yeah, none of that's gonna help me. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna. Honestly, I was kind of hoping to charge the warhorse into the dragon, and then just have us all go tumbling down in a big pile to the ground. Like purposefully tangle the warhorse into the dragon so it can't just start flying.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a full charge out of it because you're right on him. But I will let you roll a strength check for the horse against the strength check of the dragon.
Okay. Oh, can I? I can't drag it off of him to roll. It's just +4. I can do that.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll have to figure out a way to make it for you.
No, I can work it. It's fine.
Okay. Revest, Pickles. The image of Drake charging his horse right into the chest of this obviously unbalanced dragon is a little bit disconcerting when you hear the sound of the horse. There's almost this sound of, like, it almost sounds like breaking bones. It may not be, but they both go tumbling over the side, and the dragon lands hard. Noke lands hard. Everybody takes 2d6 damage, including the horse and Drake and the dragon.
Yeah.
Me too.
Sword raised
No, not
high,
you.
just for him, Mater! Off the edge.
So that's going to be for your. It's 10 to the horse.
Okay, the horse, let me double check. It has 19 hit points, so it's down to 10. Or 9.
Okay. Drake, you take 9.
Gotcha.
Noke takes 8 to fall. The dragon takes 7. You know what? I'm going to add another one for the dragon because he's on the bottom. Okay, the dragon takes 10. There's something else that happens. Nope loses concentration, and all of a sudden, this dragon he was riding shrinks.
Yeah!
It's actually now about the size of a person, large dog, and it's underneath everything.
And
Is there
dead
anything
because
else
we
you
all
would like to-
landed on it.
Awesome. And assuming that that's my action and everything, that'll be my turn.
All right. So Noke is obviously just in a lot of pain right now. He's trying to crawl out from under you. He's going to stand up with half of his movement, and he's going to try to move away from you.
I'm going to try to hamstring him.
All right.
So non-lethal leg damage here. Yes.
All right. You hit him. All right. He is still standing, but he's looking really hurt.
Come back here, you coward.
I'm gonna The dragon is trying to move out from under, and you will notice that the dragon did not disappear with his concentration. So the dragon is trying to move out under you guys. It's struggling to get out for you though. You landed right on top of him. It is, however, going to still try to take a snap at you.
Little shit still wants to
Adorable
fight.
little puppy snap.
Yeah, it's not able to hit you. It's snapping at the wind and just getting nothing. Pickles. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Well, I see them fall over the side, and I guess they're just fine. I'm gonna go see what's in here.
I hear screaming and see them plummet off a cliff, but they're fine. They got this.
What is the little horseshoe thing here?
It appears to be a little lab table. It's got some alchemical ingredients and some stuff like that. It mostly appears to be transmutational in the kind of magic it is.
I'll taste a few as I walk by, and I'm gonna go towards those bookshelves.
Roll a Constitution save.
Oh god. You turn into a dragon.
Ooh.
Wow, dude. Oh no.
Pickles. The word ribbit.
Turn into a pickle.
The word ribbit appears in your mind. You have a sudden craving for flies.
Oh no.
Do I see any?
There might be a few around if you go looking for them.
I will start hopping around looking for some.
Oh, it's totally not in the book, guys.
Kai had to push his luck.
I of course don't notice anything wrong. This is perfectly natural.
This is absolutely normal. This is totally good.
Man.
Shinebright's still hiding. So he's waiting for the screaming to stop. Ravast, you can see anything as Drake just went tumbling over the edge with a dragon.
I run over to the edge and I look down. What's down there?
You see a dragon on the bottom with its red wings flapping, and it's trying to right itself underneath him. Then there's the horse, and then there's Drake, and there is Noak trying to limp away, but he didn't get very far.
I'm gonna shoot Noak.
All right.
You won't get far, you yellow-bellied bastard. Ah,
Oh.
yeah!
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, he takes that one right in the back, actually, as he's trying to
I was
get
gonna
away
say
from
the butt, but
well, I think the crit that it's a little higher than
joke.
that.
Bad joke.
Yeah, he's excuse me.
We're
He's not
not
looking good.
casing.
He's hurt bad, and not just from the fall, but now with this crossbow bolt in his back. Anything else?
Okay. So I'm gonna communicate to my horse to stay on top of the dragon as much as it can. And
I'm going to tell you that dragon is thrashing a lot, but it's probably not going to be able to stay on him again.
okay.
User in your channel timed out.
Drax's
He'll be
phone
right
died.
back. So his phone died.
Yeah. So, but that's just what I do is tell it to try to stay on the dragon, and then
Sure.
I'm gonna step off, and I know disentangling myself will probably take most of my movement, but all I want is to grab Ahmed Noak and put my sword up against his throat and say, "Move and you die." That was Hind all over again. Don't move, good sir.
Roll me a strength or an athletics check first to hold him.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got nothing against you. You've got a incredibly firm grip on him. He will hit you.
The one thing I really want to grip on is the hand with the wand. I don't want him to be able to point that at us.
Absolutely. Yeah. The way you've got his hand right now, you've got complete control of where he's pointing that wand at.
Awesome. And then, yep, my turn. Do you want me to roll for intimidation or the athletics enough
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
immobilize him?
Go ahead.
Intimidation. I actually have charisma this game. It's great. Yeah. And I'm going to add my inspiration to that.
Okay.
And that's me.
All right.
I can't move me.
He's fighting you and trying to get away, but you've got such a good grip on him that he's not going anywhere. He's still trying to move the wand and trying to do anything he can with it, but the best he can manage is he's using his free hand to try and cast a ray of frost at you.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. This guy's got spunk. Yeah.
Yeah. Not only does he miss, he partially freezes his foot in the process. So yeah, he took a little bit of damage from that one too.
Oh, God.
He's shouting at you. He's just, you don't understand. This isn't right. You have no idea what that wizard put me through.
Maybe if you had thought to tell us that instead of lying and attacking us.
Drake, your warhorse is being attacked by the dragon.
Okay. It's got hit armor class of 11, and it's got 9 hit points left.
Yeah, it snapped, but the warhorse is able to get just right out of the way just at the last moment.
Awesome. I love having this horse so much. It's so cool.
Pickles. A fly flies by.
Fly flies by. Zip.
Pickles. I think he might be AFK.
I am no, I'm here. I'm gonna go ahead and rivet and jump my way over to the bookshelves. Anything interesting there?
The bookshelves are mostly bare at this point, actually.
So no flies.
There's a handful of small scrolls, but you don't see any flies other than the one chased over here.
I'm gonna search for it.
All right, roll me an investigation check.
Good lord, I'm getting used to these new compound eyes.
Wow, man.
You seem to
Or
have
do
lost
they?
him
No,
for
they
the
don't have
moment.
those are instincts.
You seem to have lost him for the moment.
I will test the air with my tongue for a while.
All right.
Rough.
No, that would be a dog.
Well played, well played. Okay, while he's gone, I'm going to take a quick bio.
Sure.
If that's all right.
Absolutely.
User joined your channel.
Back. Okay, what are we doing? What's up? Where's Nook?
Noak is currently Drake has a good hold on him, and he appears to be mostly subdued. He tried to attack him, but he ended up getting himself frostbite.
What about the dragon?
The dragon is still flopping around beneath the. It's up right now. It just tried to snap at his warhorse. It didn't hit it though. It is very
Still
much
aggressive.
still a very aggressive mood though.
Alright,
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot the dragon.
All right, go for it. We'll say you've got a height advantage on it, and it's a pretty big target, so go ahead and roll with advantage.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. That dragon. Me.
All right.
Drake.
Yeah,
Finish it.
He's taking a quick bow. Who they right at?
Gotcha.
And as far as Pickles is currently chasing a fly in the house.
Oh. That's right, he's a frog now.
Yes, he is.
Freaking Pickles.
I am so angry with this dragon. It has not gotten its fire breath back in 3 turns.
Good.
Okay, I'm back. What's up?
Rivast just peered over the top and put a crossbow bolt in the dragon.
In the dragon. Did he kill it?
No, he did not.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
right.
But I should also mention to you, Rivast, the dragon appears to be half the size it was now.
Oh, okay. Cool. Screw
It's
the dragon.
roughly the size of a human now, rather than the size of a horse or so.
Apparently, when I hit Noak, he lost concentration and the dragon shrunk.
Okay.
So yeah, I would like to, since I have Ahmed in my grip, I would just like to hit him in the head with my sword and knock him out.
All right, sure. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. He's well under your control.
Nice.
So-
Just pommel to the temple. Bam! Bam!
Yeah, when you do that, the dragon morphs. Ahmed Noak goes limp in your arms, and the dragon turns into a bed, and it is trashed.
Oh my God.
The sheets are torn. It's got a crossbow bolt in it. It's burning. Yeah.
Wow.
Now I see what you were talking about. Where
What's
it's
that?
like, that's not how true polymorph works, but you already stated it's modified, so...
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, and that wasn't the only part of it, but I'll tell you about that later. So, yeah. He's unconscious, and you don't see Pickles anywhere, but there's a trashed bed laying there on the ground next to you.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, my primary goal was to help Shine Bright, but go ahead, Drax.
I was just laughing. The
Oh,
bed.
okay.
This flaming mattress sitting there in the forest.
So, I'd like to search Snoke here for...
Yeah, all you find on him is the wand, really. It's that and the blue robes that don't really fit him. They look like they're probably meant for someone else.
Okay.
He's wearing blue slippers that are a little too big for him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use that. Man, I don't really have anything to tie this guy down, so I'm just gonna carry him with me and go
Sure.
looking for Shinebite.
All right. Which way you headed?
I'm just calling out, Shinebright,
Okay.
I have Nook.
He comes around and you just hear bah, bah.
I look up at Rivast. I have this wand. I'm still pretty new to this whole magic thing. Do I just point it at him or what?
I'm not really sure.
I look at Shinebite. Should I point it at you?
Bah. If a sheep could shrug, I will tell you this: Nook is unconscious. You see, there's an iron band around the wand.
Is a what?
Hold on, just a minute. I'm going to describe it to you. Let's see. Where to go? Roll me an Arcana check, both of you.
Oh boy. Here we go. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Ravast, as he's holding the wand up for you to see, it looks damaged. There are cracks along the side. There's an iron band that's looped around it that's probably what he was talking about when he mentioned the modification to it. There's a really good chance that this thing would not function properly.
That's dangerous business, man. Dangerous
mean?
indeed. That wand there looks a little bit damaged. Who's to say what'll happen when that thing goes off?
Oh. I'm visibly disappointed and I look at Shinebright. What do you want? Should I try it?
Okay. Nokus rolled an 18 on his Constitution save, so he's starting to come around at this point. And he looks up at you, defeated, looks over at the bed, and he's just like, crap. He says, looks over at Shinebright and says, "This is all your fault, asshole."
I kick him. Speak when spoken to, fool.
You don't know what that maid put me through.
I kick him again. Silence! We'll get this figured out in time. I look at Shinebright. Do you want me to try to use this on you?
Shinebright's nodding his head, yes.
I'll toss it up to Ravast since he clearly knows more about what he's doing.
Okay. Do I know how to use the wand?
You are a spellcaster. You can use the wand if you want to. Yes.
Yay! So I use True Polymorph to turn him back into a human.
Okay.
He has a third nipple, though.
he may have more than that. Roll me an intelligence arcana check. So just in there.
Oh, no.
Oh, this
Roll me
is
an arcana
important.
check.
I hope you still have inspiration.
Ooh.
17 is...
Okay.
You know what? Based on that, I'm going to use my last point of inspiration.
I will tell you this. You
What?
succeeded. You succeeded by
18.
1 the first time. It's a DC 17.
Yeah.
Shinebright turns into a tall, slender elf, and he's just standing before you, and he doesn't even realize that he's standing there naked at this point. And he's approaching Drake, and he's going, "Thank you so much. I can't tell you how horrible this experience has been. I never knew grass tasted so." Actually, it doesn't taste that bad, but that's not the point.
But as he's rambling, I hold up my sword and point it at him to stop him from coming too close to me. And I'm like, hang on. Tell me what he's talking about. What does he mean, what you put him through?
It's
And
just
do
that's
not
the
lie to
kind of
me,
dis-
sir.
Just the kind of disagreements that a wizard of my esteem deals with on a regular basis with an apprentice that lacks motivation.
Insight check.
Yep, that's what that is right there.
Oh, 91 too.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Poor Kai up there eating flies.
Yeah.
Aw.
He says he seems to believe what he's saying, but he's going to tell you guys, come along, and again turns around and you just see Elf Butt as he's turning around and walking away.
All right, I'll
Is he an
cop
old
escort
elf?
Snoke.
He doesn't appear to be like ancient, but he's certainly old enough to be a well-versed wizard.
So I'll sheath my sword, pick up Noke, and walk him in front of me
Right.
with a hand on his shoulder.
He leads you guys up here, up to the garden, and he speaks some words in Elvish.
Hey, I speak Elvish.
So do I.
Well, then you recognize the words that he says as "Home, sweet home," and the bridge extends, and the doors open, and he walks through. So everybody, you follow him in, and you see a frog.
I'm walking behind him, and I'm like, "Home, sweet home,
You-
indeed."
You do not see
Just in Elvish. It's great.
You do not see
Awkward.
Pickles. There is, however,
Awkward
a
for everyone
frog.
involved.
Excuse me. You do not see Pickles. You do, however, see a frog off at the library behind an armchair.
Pickles!
Pickles!
Ribbit.
Pickles, man!
Pickles, man!
Ribbit.
Frog. I don't like frogs. Kill it.
Shine Bright keeps walking. He's completely oblivious to the frog.
Wait! Our friend came up here.
Fred? Oh, the gnomish person that you said doesn't exist. Yes. Yes, that's probably him there. And he just keeps walking.
Wait! How do we fix him? This wand is... Well, that wand is questionable.
He looks down at the frog and he says, "Which one did you eat?" He says, "You'll be fine in about 10 minutes. Maybe 15. An hour if you took the red ones. You didn't take the red
Alright.
ones, did you?
The red ones.
I don't know.
Don't take the red ones." He
Frog rolls
turns
its
around to
eyes.
you, Drake, and he says, "Seriously, don't take the red ones."
This reminds me of the doctor from Far Cry 3.
He
Nice.
keeps going and into the bedroom, and you notice the bed that appears on the map is not present. He goes to the wardrobe and he slips into blue robes that match the ones Noke is wearing exactly.
I'll try
As
to
we
pick up
walk
the
into
frog.
his bedroom, I'm like, "Well, usually a woman buys me dinner first."
As I'm trying to grab the frog and pick it up. Pickles!
No.
Pickles, calm down.
No one thought that was funny. I'm in a room with a naked elf.
We all laughed. Can you not hear us?
I meant in the game.
Oh.
Never
So
mind.
he's dressing in his robes, and other than that, doesn't even seem to notice that he was naked. He looks down at Pickles and says, "Don't worry, you'll be fine in just a minute." And he looks at Drake and he says, "So how can I repay you?"
Oh. I, hadn't really given it any thought.
Neither had I. I don't have any, but it appears that my apprentice has sold everything. If you would like,
Certainly seemed to be a real piece of work.
yeah. Look, those men, bears and the wolves, those were guards that my apprentice hired to keep me contained. Obviously, they've been not doing their job very well. They could not even stop me as a sheep. But if they return, I will do what I can to return them to their original forms.
I would appreciate that. Also, I think your mic is a little far from your face again.
Sorry about that.
There
Better?
we go.
Okay. I can offer transmutation spells if you wish, but I am going to need my wand back.
Oh,
Oh,
I-
this one? Yeah, no, man, you're
Um,
good. I don't need
are
this
you,
one,
Pickles-
are
man.
you
Pickles,
following
you-
us?
Pickles, you appear as your normal form now. You just poof and pop back
Oh,
up here.
okay. I didn't find any flies though.
There was one, but he may have escaped. If you'd like, you can go
Right.
after him.
No, I'm following Drake.
All right. And so he's just
A
holding
little
his
too
hand out,
closely.
and he's just, my wand, please.
Oh, yeah, here you go, man. I don't need that much power in that
Okay.
kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, he takes the wand
Too
and he
much
looks
power.
at it, and he's turning it over in his hand. He goes, "That fool." He's waving it at you guys now. At this point, he's
Wait,
not casting a spell, but he's just waving it erratically, and he's just saying, "This thing could have killed someone. He should have never done what he did with
easy.
this thing."
Whoa.
Oh, I apologize. I did not mean to do that.
I don't know how that thing works really, but can you make me taller?
Sure.
Like,
Do you want him to let you? Do you want him to try it?
like forever?
Suddenly you're a giraffe.
It will actually make you taller wherever should it work.
Still my handsome self?
Rivas, what was your intelligence roll?
15?
Did you get that?
Oh. Drake, perhaps you shouldn't. Not worth the risk, man.
I can do it if you wish. It's a simple
I
spell.
turn to look at Rivas. The risk? What do you mean? Oh, the damaged wand.
The wand, yes.
I didn't mean with the wand.
Oh,
What?
well,
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know. He seems like a powerful wizard. I just thought I'd
well,
ask.
it's just
I guess that makes sense. I'm a pretty powerful wizard, though, too.
Shiny Bright kind of leans in real close and he says, "Can you keep a secret?"
Yes.
My eyebrow raises.
Truthfully.
I'm a bard, man.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Damn it. Well, perhaps. Gosh, I don't know. You have nothing to give, really.
What are we trying to do?
Well, your friend here wants to be a little taller, and I told him that if he only lets me cast a spell through this wand, I could do that.
No,
But
that's okay.
no, are you sure?
Yes.
It's very simple. Here, allow me to demonstrate. And he
This is it.
points over at the armchair, and he casts a spell, and
Oh boy.
oh,
Turns into a pit fiend.
actually, this could not be better.
Oh no.
He rolled a 1. So everyone takes 1 point of force damage. The wand
Jeez.
glows brightly and starts to spark, and it explodes in his hand.
Woo!
And the chair is just a smoldering heap of this. It's an amazing smell for one. There's smoke rising, and it appears to be half person and half wooden armchair, and it's moving and it's groaning,
God.
and it dies a couple of seconds later.
Oh God!
And Shine Bright his eyes are wide, and he goes, "I had no idea it was that far gone."
Oh,
I pressed the digitation at clean.
I turn and retch a few times.
He looks a little embarrassed right now, actually.
A little. Oh, that's
Just
terrifying. Oh my God! In real life, I would have thrown up definitely.
I'll tell you what I sent to Rivast. Just that wand could kill him.
Oh God!
I'll go ahead and read what it says. If the caster fails by more than 5, it's a DC 17, and it goes up by 1 every time it's used, so it would have been an 18. If the caster fails by more than 5, in addition to the above consequences, which I'll read in a moment, the wand explodes violently, dealing 1d12 force damage to all creatures within 5 feet for each charge remaining in the wand. So that would have actually been 4d12 damage. This destroys the wand.
Jeez.
And that's in addition to the spell will transmutate the target into a hideous lump of seemingly random limbs, organs, and facial features that is unable to act and dies in 1d4 rounds. It does not return to its original form.
Oh man.
So you just dodged a bullet.
Woo! Holy cow.
You know how great that would have been?
Just
And
rolls
then there's
one.
just Drake. Man! Well, that was gruesome.
Whew. Anyways, to our reward.
Looks like you lost some height there, Drake.
Oh God! As I like bubble in a puddle on the ground.
So
Poke him with my toe, Drake.
Oh God!
So Shine Bright looks around, and his armchair is gone. His bed is gone. He's going through the closet. He's like, your reward, yes. He walks out the door and down the steps, and he's looking around, and it's just Noak has sold everything. He's like, the only thing left is there's some flowers on the table, there's the chairs, and the books are all gone. It's just the place is empty. He realizes that he's ruined at this point. It's just there's nothing left.
Yikes!
So we're following behind him, and I'm just like, well, we'll take the tower.
I'm sorry. What? You can't have my tower.
It was a joke. Calm down. Calm down, elf that spent a month as a goat.
It was a sheep.
I will
Oh,
have you know.
Matters very little.
I will have you know. It was not an unpleasant experience in every form. He
I
just
don't
keeps
want to know.
walking.
I don't want to know.
what about
Please
those
don't
little
tell me.
buildings that were out front?
Oh, those weren't even actually mine. That's Noak's doing.
Perhaps we
He's-
should see what's in there.
Sure. If you want to go do that, that's absolutely fine. You can do that. I'll be right here. He goes to his lab. What's left of his lab.
Shall we?
Shall we? Should we stop here? I gotta go to bed, guys.
Yeah. If you guys are leaving the room, the building, are you? Are you going outside?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear the words in Elvish. Home sweet home. He locks the door behind you and retracts the bridge.
What a prick. That's okay. Two of us understood it. We know the phrase.
That's true. Outside you find these 3 wooden huts. They're They're very poorly put together. They look like they were put together pretty quick, and the beds in them are covered in fur.
Gross.
Oh, it's
What-
where the
what-
wolf and bear people
Yeah.
were sleeping.
One of them is crushed where one of the bears was sleeping, and there's
The bed couldn't bear it.
Oh Lord.
at this point you actually see the wolves
I
and
will
the
make that
bears.
joke 100 more times.
The wolves and the bears start to. You see them in the wood line, and they're approaching cautiously.
It's
Oh,
okay.
the wand.
He will change you back.
They all kind of look at each other a little bit, and then back at you guys.
Full disclosure, there's a chance it could also kill you, so choose wisely.
The wand exploded.
Oh, shit. Well, he'll try, I'm sure.
At this point, you can hear shouting inside the place again. It appears that Noak has awoken, and he and Shinerite are arguing again. But yeah, it's over.
Jeez.
They could
Oh my
probably
God.
kill each other if they wanted to, but at this point, it's just shouting.
Well, it went well. I'm sure that could have turned out much worse.
Oh my god, when you said, "Can you make me a little taller?" I was like, "Oh no."
I wasn't going to go through with it, but it
You
was
could have
fun to
killed
do.
him with that roll. If you hadn't rolled a 17, that thing could have killed him.
I'm sure that that's true. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty fried
me
as
too.
well. Good game though.
Okay.
Good game, Kaizen.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope I did everything all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude,
The-
it's awesome. Awesome.
The spells may not work exactly that way, but I thought it was pretty
Who
fun. so-
cares? It was cool.
Yeah.
It was close enough.
All right. Well, I'm glad you guys
It
enjoyed
was
it.
a lot of fun, actually. A lot of fun.
I enjoyed your
All right, cool.
your playing of Noak, spoiled little bitch. That was good.
I love that picture. When I saw that there was other pictures I could have used, and I was like,
Get
no,
it.
I got to use this one.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Good game. Good game, Kai, Drax. Well played,
Good night,
guys.
gentlemen.
Indeed. Good night.
We'll see each other soon.
Indeed.
Disconnected.